guys, it's Dana, and today I am doing a scary spoopy video. Scary spoopy video in the kitchen. No cooking, I swear, no cooking. I won't be cooking anything. There will be no mess, probably. So today we are going to be looking at things I've done in the past, which is pretty scary. So yeah, that's kind of scary. So the first thing we're looking at is going to be a book that I wrote. I don't remember how old I was when I wrote this, but I was pretty little, and it's called The Party by me. The first page says, "Crash. We were having a party in a haunted house, and a loud crash came from upstairs." That's the page. Yeah, that's obviously the haunted house. It's purple, which makes it very haunted. Purple and green. "I figured someone was upstairs, but I looked around and everybody was there!" Exclamation point. I wanted to see if I was crazy, so I asked a bunch of people if they heard the crash too. They almost all said yes. Some of them said, "No, what crash?" I was really scared, so I ran to the exit. When I got there, the doors shut and locked themselves. Everybody was so calm. I ran upstairs hoping I could find a place to hide. Upstairs I found a room that was cluttered with a bunch of stuff. It smelled of old socks. I walked into a cobweb and it tasted disgusting. I could make out a fingerprint, and a voice said, "Help me." Those are exclamation points, by the way. A boy who looked about my age stood up. His clothes were really dirty, and he looked like he was in there for a long time. I held his hand, and it was cold to the touch. Really. Can I just point out that that says stud, not stood? And it's written in pencil and crayon. I saw that twice, but it didn't catch on that it was spelled wrong. I ran downstairs with the boy, and the door was open. Everybody was outside. We ran out, and a man was there. He took one look at the boy and was really happy. "My boy, you found him! $1,000 for you! I used the money to make a new robot that does your hard chores for you." Now, I'm not really sure what hard chores I was talking about, but okay. So yeah, that's the end of that book. Obviously, cinematic genius. Buy it online. Don't do that. Don't do that. Why would you do that? It's a waste of money. Besides, I just read the whole thing to you. Like, major spoilers. Okay, next, this notebook, which was from last year, and I used it for school and drawing and who knows what, so I'm just going to be looking through to see if I can find something interesting for you. Okay, first things first, on the first page is this picture. I don't know what's happening here, but it says food goes here. And there's food, and there's a girl, and I don't understand, but okay. I was doing math or something, and what is this? What is this? This is terrifying. It's a terrifying thing. What? Huh? Okay, I was also drawing an eye, apparently, with part of a nose and part of a mouth. It's also terrifying. What was I doing with my free time? So I drew this. It's actually kind of cool. I remember I drew it and it was meant to be a planet, but like a small planet, so you could see the mountains really big from space, and that's a lake, and these are roads. So that's that. The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. I was drawing a lot of girls, you know. Yeah. I was. I think it's because girls are a lot easier to draw than boys for some reason. I always thought so, at least. I know a lot of people I know think so. So I'm going to assume it's true. Real truth. That's how you get it. I remember being really proud of this for some reason. So yeah. And then there's this. That she's looking cross-eyed, so I would put a pencil right here and she'd be looking at it. This is from when I was really obsessed with Percy Jackson. I'm still obsessed with Percy Jackson, but I was more obsessed with Percy Jackson when I drew this. My all-time favorite character is Nico D'Angelo, by far. So, this happened not completely horrid. It's okay, I think. Look at that hair, though. I'm getting pencil all over my hands from this. This is where the fun starts. Okay, so this is me practicing how to draw some things. And it's awesome. I think these are good. I don't know why there's crying. I'm a sad kid. Okay. I have problems. Flipping through the empty pages, hoping that I'll find something. Which I probably won't. Yeah, so I didn't. Okay. I also found a picture of me when I was little. Insert picture here. Okay, last is this. This is an old journal. And I found some stuff in here. Let me see if I find something that's good to read. Okay, here's something. So it's been a while, and I've been thinking about my identity as a person a lot. I've noticed that I'm kind of a cliché. At first I thought that was bad, and maybe I should try to change it. Who doesn't want to be their own person, right? But then again, why is a cliché bad? Why can't I be the best cliché? Why would I change myself just so people wouldn't be able to guess who I am? Just so I would be unique. Then I realized that's stupid. That whatever you are, it's not a bad thing unless it hurts anyone. I'm not hurting anything other than some people's eyes. So why would I change? I'm not saying I'm perfect or anything, far from it. But why would that be bad? Who cares if I'm not what people generally see as perfect? I might have another use. I might inspire people. I might save a life. I might change the world because of my imperfections. Why would I take that away? Wow. Recently, I've been thinking about that a lot again, and yeah, I guess I don't really have too much of a problem with who I am right now. Yeah. So, because I've always had a lot of insecurities and stuff, and I feel like looking back on it, they weren't such a big deal. So the insecurities I have now, if I look back on them later, I'm gonna be like, okay, well that's all different now anyway, or it's not a big deal. It's kind of like little things that people obsess over. They pick on things and it's not even a bad thing. People make up things to be bad. So things you might imagine as insecurities, they're not really insecurities unless they're a huge problem for your health, the health of other people. Yeah, just your health or other people's health. I don't know how many people I have seen who are super insecure about the way they look or the way they act, if they're annoying or not, and they have nothing wrong with them. If someone's annoying, who fucking cares if you're annoying? If you're annoying, it's the people who are going to judge you for that. Well, screw them. You're only you know the phrase, beauty is in the eye of the beholder? It's like that, except with annoyingness. Only certain people will think you're annoying. Not everyone will think you're annoying. Some people will have the same interests as you. And there are people who think they're ugly or they're too fat or something. If you think you're ugly, I've got some bad news for you. That's your face. Or that's your body. Or whatever. You can't just change it. And if you try to change it, it's your choice, I guess. But I think you should try to live with what you've got. And in the future, you may see that it wasn't that big of a deal in the first place. If you go and you obsess over something and it starts a problem, there's no going back from that. You gotta really think about these things, and I don't know. I'm not gonna say you're perfect. You're probably not perfect. I don't know many people who are. I probably don't know anyone who's perfect. The people who I think might be perfect have their own problems that they just don't show me. They just don't die. Bye.